Hey y'all, it's Tabitha with Smartphone Marketing School, and today I want to share with you an app that I super duper love. It's called WordSwag, and basically it takes all the brain work out of placing text onto images. Basically, you will either take a photo or choose a photo, and they have their own options too. You don't have to provide your own photo. You can actually also search. So if you were going to do something about cake, they might have an option already there for you that you could use, which is really cool. But I'm going to go ahead to my camera roll and just choose a photo really quick. And the cool thing is you do not have to just do a square photo in this app. If you want to create a Pinterest image that is more vertical, or a Facebook image that is more horizontal, you can totally leave the image as it is and just touch don't crop here at the top. And as you see, this is not a square image, and that's fine. And then they automatically add the text box there for you, so you would double click on there. And I'm going to do just a quote about nature that I got off the internet. So anytime you come across a cool quote, just screenshot it or save it on your notes. And whenever you take a cool photo later on, then you can create a nice inspirational image quote for your social media account. So you can go ahead and just plug it in, save and close, and when it's like this, it's going to automatically, each line is going to break where the app decides, and that may not be what you want. So I'll try to explain this as best as I understand it. Right here on the auto line breaks on and breaks off. If it's on, it's just going to break pretty much wherever the app does it. If you push it on off, then you would need to go in and create line breaks yourself, however you want it to do. Okay, so then right here you have all the different styles, and this is cool because I have some, like I'm always doing stack attack. It just kind of goes with my personality. But within this app, even if we're all using it, you can find what kind of works with your personality. Within each style of text that you choose, you have 5 options. And just with your fingers, you can twist and you can tilt and make smaller and bigger however you want. If those 5 options don't work, then you can touch the die and it will give you even more options within that style. Then, so I'll just, there's one right here, the box. You probably have seen this a lot. This is like really popular now to have text around in a box format or whatever. So that is a cool feature that this app provides that I see being used all the time. If you want something prettier, there's definitely prettier options too. So you are limited, obviously. For example, right here, I'd really like right aligned, and it's just not coming up for me, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But the fact that it really puts everything into place for you is just awesome. So obviously you can change color of your text if you want to go in and really customize exactly the color that you want. You could do that. You can make your text lighter, and you can invert, which would just, that looks really bad, but I guess like that, where the photo is showing up in the text. And then the cool thing too is you can edit your image. So if you didn't get around to editing your photo and it needs a little help, you can try any of their filters. And they also kind of mute the photo in the background so that your text will stand out better too. And here you have blur, which will help you see your text better. And then brightness, so if you have a white or light colored text, you would want to lower your brightness. If you have a black or dark colored text, then you would want to lighten your image so that the text will show up. So let's say I'm going to go with this. Trying to think if there's anything else I didn't share with you. No, that's it. One thing I didn't say was if you have an author to that quote or whatever, you could put it here. But a lot of times I just don't like how they do it. But I'll try and see if I like. This was Albert Einstein. And it's fine, but I feel like it places too much. It gives too much weight to that part, and I'd just rather that be a little bit less insignificant. I don't think Albert will mind. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm done. And when I do that, it automatically saves that to my camera roll, but you don't have to stop there because you can re-swag. And this is great if you want to add in a different text into your photo. For example, I'm going to go ahead and do the author credit. And then I'll just make it a little bit smaller. Like that, and I could change it to a different color or whatever, and then I can press done again. Now it will save another copy with that added text. You can constantly re-swag and continue to add layers of text if you want to. Then the last step, which is really cool, you don't have to go to a different app to add your logo in, and your logo is always very important, obviously, especially if you're doing these kinds of image quotes or whatever, because you want to get your logo out there, and this is a great way to do that. So it's really cool idea to have your logo saved to your camera roll somewhere, and you can either do that by texting it to yourself, emailing it to yourself. If it's on your blog, you might can just go into your blog on your web browser on your phone and just press on it and save it to your camera roll. But anyway, so I have my logo right here, and then I'll make it a little bit smaller. Obviously it's standing out way too much, so I will change the transparency. And then I just touch the check mark, and it is saved to my camera roll, and it is ready to use in my social media avenues to help encourage people and also to promote my logo and my brand. So that's just one way that I use this app. I hope that you found this useful. Thanks so much for watching, and hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.